Hello, hello, hello. Yay! It's Sunday School. We're talking about building schools, connecting, collaborating, and growing your business, which means monthly recurring revenue, engaging clients, and doing what you love, loving what you do. What's better than that, huh? Tell me. Sunday School, where the gospel is the platform school, Skool. There it is. School. School. Don't be a fool. Come to school. It is super cool. What is it, Wendy? What's Skool? It's a new platform, but it's not just another online community space, and it's not just another course platform. It's that if you want it to be, or it doesn't have to be, it can be all that and so much more. You've got everything you need to set up and grow a business during the 14-day free trial. It's incredible. You can become profitable in the 14-day free trial. Not like some of those that promised that in the past that I ended up paying hundreds and thousands of dollars to and never really going green financially, just draining and draining and draining me. I've built on Kajabi and Thinkific and Teachable, and I ran a community on Circle for quite a while. And I've explored the LinkedIn groups and the Facebook groups and Slack and Discord and Mighty and Heartbeat and Go High Level communities and all these things and all these places. Skool is so simple. It's so much fun. The people are awesome. You can discover so many incredible things, and they make it so simple with no ads, no algorithm throttling, no censorship, other than by individual group owners deciding what they want to be going on in their own community. Hey, it's got payment processing, the lowest fees around. Some promise other things, but Skool actually has the lowest, no hidden fees, total transparency, and there's a video that breaks all that down for you. The other platforms that claim 0% and all of that crap, but there's fees on the backside that they don't want you to know about because they're not us. We're zero, but you have to pay all this other stuff, right? So not with Skool. Skool is simple. It is the lowest transaction fees around. No brainer to set up, and you can email your membership every 72 hours. You can integrate with other platforms, Zapier, Metapixels, Google Ad Pixels, and other fabulous things. There's all kinds of extensions coming up for CRM so that you can better manage your membership and your client base or customer base, however you decide that you're using Skool. There's now live streaming and webinar function for the Pro plan. You can get the webinar function, which is one-to-many. But the random hangout live stream, which you can record and have tons and tons of people. There's no limits like on other platforms that charge you hundreds of dollars for that. And you can record it and make a post instantly. You don't even have to download it, but you can download it if you want to. It's so awesome. The team keeps it simple, intuitive, and awesome. Can I say awesome a few more times? I think Skool's awesome. Hey, by the way, did you know I think Skool's awesome? Should I shine a light on the subject? There we go. Hey, a little bright in the box there. So today I'm going to show you what I've been doing to help other local and online small businesses. These are businesses that have an existing client base. There's 1,000,001 coaches and experts out there that will help you grow your audience and start a school from scratch with no audience. I am helping local and online small businesses that have a client base, not Instafluencer millions, but you've got some steady clients and customers. You've got a list, a pipeline that we can activate. Because what we want to do is we want to nurture your current clients and customers, right? You want to keep them engaged in this age of this gigantic trust gap that's happening where people are unsubscribing from news emails, unsubscribe. I don't want it. They're ditching social media. I can't stand this platform anymore. I'm out of here. Bounce. It's sucking my life away because it is. It's too much drama. Yeah, it is. Divisiveness of devices. And they're sick of the ads. They're fed up with ads. And also, we're in this information overload age. You can get all the information you need anywhere, but applying it and putting it to use and making it work for you, that's a whole different story. And that's where the magic comes in. People are craving connection, support, accountability, visibility. People want to be seen, heard, valued, understood, right? So if you create this unique experience for your people, right? It's a wonderful container where you bring them together. You can nurture your current clients and customers. You can reactivate those that have drifted away. Oh, hey, remember me? Hey, we're here. Guess what? We've got this wonderful thing for you to come enjoy. This is the perfect time before the holidays because you can, if you do the Black Friday thing or holiday specials or promotions of any kind, you can be like, oh, here's this special offer if you come in now. Or you can really reactivate a lot of people and show them this incredible, unique experience from a local business, right? That isn't just some ghost town group or some boring blog page or so many things. Some pitch fest where they just get pushed ad after ad after ad after ad. We don't want that. We want human connection, conversation. People can ask questions and interact and share pictures of their pets or their dogs or their adventures, right? And you create this container. It's like a party, right? It's like a party with profits. It's a profit party. That's right. It's a party that boosts your bottom line. You can create monthly recurring revenue. You can up your sales, your customer retention, customer lifetime, your loyalty, lifetime value. Customer lifetime value is where it's at these days. Why you keep chasing new leads when you can keep the ones you have spending more and more and bringing friends. You create this attraction for beautiful money, which is when people come to you and say, hey, here, take my money, right? And you're just like, okay, well, let's see if we can fit you in my schedule because it's so busy now, right? But meanwhile, I have this thing you can buy online. Oh, there you go. Got it? So you can have a classroom with courses or challenges or products or special things, right? Special events. There's a lot of different ways that you can use a school space. I'm itching. And as a expert community catalyst who's been building schools for well over a year now, and helping many, many different types of businesses come to the platform, I've set up a super special one-day revenue-ready school setup. And I did one yesterday for Lisa Mary, and she was like, this would have taken me weeks or months, and you did it in a few hours. And she was just blown away. And she was able to come in and just refine a couple of the framework pieces that I set up for her. And she can run with it to promote her app. She's not building a course. She's not building an online, like super community. She's building a container for people to come learn about her app and hang out with other people who are interested in the app that are going through the same kind of thing. Yeah. So you can use it as a straightforward visibility engine, kind of like a blog or a newsletter, but so much more. You can use it as a course container to teach, and it'll be pretty flat if you don't add the community element, right? It'll be zonked, and that will, but it's still $9 a month. I mean, you can't beat that, right? $9 a month to have a place to store it. Some people are using these as little team meeting spaces, right? They aren't even open to the public. They're just these, this is my team space. This is where we communicate. So there's so many different ways to use it. You can choose for your community to be public or private. Now, what happens when it's public is all of the search engine spiders are crawling every single page unless it's behind a locked classroom, right? And now there's the option of using tiers, which means you can have freemium with a free space and then 1 or 2 levels of paid monthly or annual subscription. Or you can just do 2 or 3 levels of paid. So many options, but it is absolutely incredible. And I would love to share with you how it could help you in your business too. Hop on a call. Let's go ahead and plop those captions down here. Hop on a call with me and we'll go over it, get you a little action plan, see what could happen. How great the return on investment is incredible. I found out yesterday that I'm in, even my one group that I've only just set up is still in the top 25% of all 190,000 schools. I have one in the money category that's in the top 12%. I have a couple in the hobbies category that are in the top 5%. And I have a couple of self-improvement category in the top 1.3% of all 190,000 communities on Skool. So I know a thing or two about this. And Lisa, like I said, was absolutely blown away at how fast I pulled together a product, a setup that was so strong, it entered at 134 in the health category. Now that's what, maybe 50,000, 30 to 50,000 communities. And because the setup was so strong, we entered at 134, which means that if we bring people in quickly, there's certain things we can do that we could get on the first page, and visibility skyrockets when you do that. So there are certain strategies that you can stumble through this on your own. You can set up your own Skool. You can take your time about it. You can make all the mistakes. You can just, do it the hard way, or you can spend a little bit and get it done fast, ready to make money right away. And by little bit, I mean little bit. It's opening at an astoundingly low rate. And actually, by delaying, you're leaving more money than that on the table every week. Every week. It costs you more to not take action than it would to hire me to get it done today. So let's take a look at this Skool thing I keep talking about. Remember to hydrate, folks. And I'm standing on these foot tools that are called the Soul Mate, SOLE, by the Foot Collective. Good for restoring the health of your feet and posture. All right. I am sharing the screen now. If you're interested in the Skool build, you can access that by the QR code here. You can get the one sheet information with the bottom link, Skool build. It's also here, skoolbuild.wisewithwendy.com. That's a one sheet doc that will just give you more information. And you can book a call at connect.wisewithwendy.com. That's right. You can get a VIP day at vip.wisewithwendy.com. And et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You sensing a trend there? Let's take a look at it right now since I'm talking about it. Then we'll look at Skool itself. Build loyalty, boost income, tech headaches. Yay! One day revenue ready Skool setup. That's right. It is the done for you community build. Super fast, super slick, super simple. And you can keep your customers connected, coming back and referring friends. Very good. Let's see. Let's do this thing. Brain function. I have not had coffee yet today, and I just started multitasking, which obviously is inefficient at the moment. I wanted to get set up to show you here in a hot minute. So maybe you read that. This is to get your Skool community built, branded, ready to earn. If it's not your first community, that's fine. We can build you a new one, get you set up and going and fast. Maybe you've built one already and you don't want to deal with that again, but you've got the audience and the people and the idea and you're ready to go. Let's go. This is great for service providers. I'll show you a mock-up I did for a local chiropractor. I'm working on some more mock-ups that I'll have a whole YouTube channel so you can see different use case scenarios for this. Folks that want to re-engage and retain their customer and client base in this world of so many options, right? You want to keep them around. They already know, like, and trust you. They've worked with you. They've given you money before. You want to keep them around in your world so that the money stays with you instead of your neighbor, right? This is great for community organizations, clubs, local networking, groups and things like that. And of course, consultants, educators, and creators who are offering, watercolor or knitting or crochet or book clubs or, the world is your oyster, folks. Now, look, this is a $1,000 flat currently with a $500 special for the first 5. So you want to jump on this fast. There's a $500 opportunity. And the first month is free, so you can experience the Community Catalyst Hotline. That's access to me to answer your questions, help you out if you get a sticky spot or you want to do something and you're not quite sure how to do it with your community. The hotline is access to me and my infinite wisdom. So you get help with post promos and engagement and stuff like that. It's not a total support management. That there is an option for that we can go into. But these are some of the ways I've helped people in the past. A chiropractor that I worked with last year signed 5 paid in full packages their first week, right? Fitness coach replaced the handfuls of apps and contracts and all of the crap and things and just simplified and therefore stabilized income, made more money without adding more hours and runaround to their life. And they're loving what they do again, because so often we get into this and we're doing what we love and then it turns into, oh shit, this is like 5 jobs instead of the one I left. What am I doing? Right? So an art club that just was able to consistently collect the dues and doubled membership because their friends were able to quickly and easily refer them to say, hey, you can join us even if you don't live here locally, right? So that's pretty awesome ways of using this. The $9 hobby plan, $9 per month. It's a great way to start. You don't really need more than that unless you have the need for webinars or links on the side or some other things. But we can we'll start you with the pro plan for the first 2 weeks so that we can do the administrative setup and stuff. And then you can downgrade to the $9 a month. $9 a month to keep it going. Or you can keep an admin on the $99 per month. And that means you can have someone as your admin, your community manager in there running it for you while you do what you love, right? So why now? Well, because as I was saying, most businesses lose customers. There's too many options. There's too much noise. There's no way to stay connected. I mean, if you make posts, they just disappear the same day you post them, within a couple of hours, maybe 30 minutes, even maybe 3, depending on which platform you're on. They don't stick around. And most people never get to see them. Yeah. And your Skool fixes that in one day because people get to see what you post. They get to see it in real time right away, not 2 weeks later, like on some platforms, right? Oh, look at that great deal that was 2 weeks ago and they're just now showing it to me. Right next to their competitor's ad, right? So, as I said, every week you wait, you're leaving money on the table. Now, there's this other great thing about Skool, and it is the Google Visibility Ranking. It boosts your visibility on Google immensely, especially if you're doing YouTube videos. And if you have a public community, if your community is set to public, it will skyrocket your rankings on Google with that circulosity. And there's a few strategies. That's how I got Lisa Mary's in the Skool discovery of 134 just out of the gate, right? I I recently started it's in the music category. I started it and it started at 500. And I thought that was impressive until I saw this yesterday, 134 in health. I had a health community for almost a year and it never got higher than 400. So this is pretty impressive stuff. So if you don't want to wait, you want to get it done, get this $500 special because you really can't beat it. It's rock bottom and you get more attention from me. Why is it so low right now? Because I'm refining the process and making it simpler for me so that I can replicate it more quickly. So I'm offering this launch special of $500 to get the first handfuls in here fast, to go through the process to make it better so that I can serve more people more effectively. Yeah. And we all win. We all win. Winners. Yes, I am a little enthusiastic, aren't I? All right, let's go back up here and see the mock-up I did for the chiropractor. Let's see, your Skool site, fully set up and branded. Share this tab instead. Pataki, Dr. Pataki. They work on one another and with one another and refer to one another. And I mocked this up for them. You can see you can put your website, a link to start your own school. You get 40% referral for anyone that uses your link for as long as they stay on the platform consistently. You get that affiliate referral earning. It's just like a commission, a recurring commission as a thank you because they didn't have to spend that on advertising, right? Or these other methods. Think about all the money you've wasted on marketing or social media experts that really don't get you the returns, or the ads that you run that don't bring you clients, or the mailers, or whatever it is, whatever tactics you've been doing that haven't really produced that return on investment. Well, let me tell you, Skool has multiple ways that it multiplies your investment. And it gives you great returns. So you can see here, this is just a landing page. It's like an about. Let's take a look at this in an incognito window so that you can see. This is, you come to the platform without even logging in. You don't even have an account yet. You can create one for free, sign up for free. Simple. All you need is your name and an email and a password. Boom. And you're in, and you get to discover the thousands, 190,000 communities. Now there's millions of users on the platform waiting to see what you've got to offer and to give you their money, right? It took Skool 4 years to get to the first million, and now they add another million users every 2 weeks. This is growth. We're in the wild frontier here, and this is the perfect time to get in. Hop on this bandwagon. Powerful stuff. It's better every week. And then you can choose to join the group, but you don't have to. When a community is set as public, if they just come to this, they land on this feed and they say, oh, what is this? Oh, look, it's a nice thread. And there's a classroom and a calendar. And sometimes there's a map. I'll show you the map in Lisa's community in just a minute. But they can come and check this out for free. However, they can't interact. They get prompted to join, to sign up to join if they want to leave a comment or like a post or something. And you can even have things open in the classroom for the search engine spiders to index, to spread your visibility, for people to see, to learn a little bit more about you and what it is that you do, to learn a little more about Skool and to see what the 5-day challenge is about. But you don't have access to this course, so they can't see the course. Isn't that nice? They can see the posts unless you set them to private, with a private community. So it's a powerful visibility machine. There's a calendar that you can put events on, right? And this is just a simple mock-up site. You can see the opportunities here. There's leaderboards. You can gamify it and give people unlocks that gets them to engage, that gets them to join and engage so that they can get this, whatever it is, special bundle or special swag or special perks, whatever it is. And that's a powerful way to motivate engagement, which increases your visibility, which increases your bottom line. Good stuff. So there you can see, this is a pretty simple setup that I made for them. And then There's another option I'll show you. I talked about the plans and the tiers of membership. Oh, it won't show me over here. I have to go back over here because I have to be an admin to show you the premium plans. Share this tab instead. Here they are. So you can see how simple it is to set up 1 or 2 paid levels and offer extra things to get people. That's the monthly recurring revenue or annual recurring revenue if you do an annual. I think I took mine down, but it's that simple and exciting. Yeah. So there you have it. If you have any questions, connect.wisewithwendy.com. Let's go take a look at the community by Lisa. Let me log in here first. So that, thank you for your patience while I type away. Boom. All right, share this tab instead. Here it is. This is community I set up for Lisa for her app. Over here on the right, you can see Fit Body Mind app. This goes to the YouTube, and this is a different link to the Fit Body Mind app for Google to recognize both of the links. They're there as we just start out. Now, there's only 4 members because it's just she and me. It's my admin and I and her admin account and her. But I set up these images for her yesterday. And yes, I made all of these quickly in Canva and took one of her YouTube videos and made a thing that you can scan for the app and just pulled these from her website and quickly put this together, an optimized page that has the problem, the promise, the proof, the plan, and the call to action. Pretty basic stuff for a curiosity evoking page that obviously got ranked well because we entered. Let's see where we are now. It'll probably drop because there was no activity overnight, but 290, yeah. So it'll start dropping fast because I didn't add a big list of people. But still, to start at 134 was incredible. Now, if we'd had a list ready to toss in to invite people right away and kickstart that engagement out of the gate, then it would start rising instead of drifting off. But we're just building this still today, and then we'll be inviting people. So it'll drop down to the usual range for new communities, more in the 4 or 5 to 700, I would say. But if you leave it sit for a week, it'll easily get at 1100. But that's still in the top 25%, right? What is my money one is like 6,000, and that's the top 12% of the money category. So that's still huge visibility. You don't want to get too hung up on those metrics, especially because there's different ways of using the Skool. And what is your focus, right? You have to keep that in mind. You can see when you join, you get a 2-minute introduction video that walks you through how to use the platform, how to set things up, and it guides you. These are the things that I do for you. I don't download the app for you. You got to do that yourself. But I write the first post, set up the classroom and the categories, and you can see she duplicated it so that I can transfer some of her changes over there. We're across the country. She's in Australia and I'm in California. So I'm just getting up today, and she was working and she's sleeping, right? So we met yesterday evening. And it's wonderful to be able to do this globally, right? I set up some basic categories for conversation. And the goal of this is just to drive people to her app. So I'm going to change all of these where my admin account did these posts, and it's going to be her admin account. So we're going to fix that. And when I set up future ones, that's one of the first things I learned about this is I need them to set up their admin email account so that all of the posts aren't from me. So I'm learning. That's what I said. That's why it's $500 right now instead of $1,000 or $5,000 because we are growing together in order to help more people. Yeah. And then I put just the calendar when we met last night. is what the calendar looks like. These are presets. You can just come in here. It's a no-brainer. You can just say, oh, I want to do co-working. There it is. Boom. Oh, I want to do a Q&A. There it is. Recurring school call. See, it's that simple. You don't need Zoom or Meet anymore, but you can use them. You can also put a local address, and you can put a link to YouTube or some other platform where you're going live. Super simple. And you can remind members by email one day before. So I hope you've enjoyed this terrific tour of Skool and what it can do for you and what I can do for you. And I hope you're ready to hop on a call and have a conversation with me. There's also a Skool Catalyst kit, which takes this just a little bit further, 30-day support. Better if you're bringing a community from a different platform like Facebook or somewhere, and you want to migrate your audience, you need a little bit more support from me. You can ask me about that Catalyst kit and Catalyst services. I do have, share this tab instead. I do have it set up here in this Wise School Building community, which is where you will become a member automatically with your packet, with your thing. And this is where then it becomes the $247 a month for the hotline, or $500 a month for the support, or $9.99 a month for management services to help, onboard members and welcome members and decline bots and fake accounts and things. There's a lot of different, like, just little maintenance stuff, but I'm here to guide you, and you'll have access to this community also, and a month of the hotline service. So it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And I am happy, always happy to share. If you'd like to learn more about Skool, of course, if you're building it on your own, I want to say this, you can come and join this at $247 a month for my hotline support, for my guidance, my insights, my knowledge, my tips, my answers to your questions. You can come join and get that hotline service and build it on your own if you want to take the time. But, Lisa, in her testimonial, was like, this would have taken me weeks or months to do, right? So it's up to you. You can do it yourself. You can stumble through. You can have me do it for you, or you can have me do it with you here by joining this community. You can get here maybe at building.wisewithwendy.com. Let's see. But you can come explore Skool for free, discover communities. You can see what else is out there. If you're like pool service, let's see. Family pool maintenance, pool millionaire, pool school, pool owners on Skool, pool route to riches, and poop scoop millionaire. I don't know why that's in the pool. I guess it's the typo. Tired of dog poop by your pool? I don't know what it is, but you can come explore what other service pros are maybe other small businesses like yours are already doing things on Skool. And some of these are going to be the free public communities that you'll be able to browse, and some of them are going to have paywalls, and all you'll be able to see is the About page. But you can still learn a lot, and they usually have videos or things, what they're doing, what they have to offer. This is pretty standard: coaching calls, courses, private community, and templates. That's oops, I'm not sharing the discovery. Oh, there we go. Here's this fail. So this is the About page for them, and it's pretty standard in most groups. Group calls for coaching questions, and courses in the classroom, and then networking with the community, collaborating, joint ventures stuff, templates, marketing resources, swipe files, et cetera, depending on what it's all about. Pressure washers are pretty big in the pool, guys. Okay, so there you have it. Your Sunday Skool gospel for the day. Thank you for joining me, whoever's down here in the chat. Yay, Daniel Hall, thank you so much for popping in and agreeing. Yes, optimized for human connection. That's what Skool is all about. Optimized for human connection and actually relating to one another instead of keeping you on the platform to feed you ads. And yeah, like I said, hop on a call if you have any questions. You can message me on whatever platform you're watching this from, but the best place to reach me is Skool. And I do have that free public community, Explore Wise School Building. And I think you can get there at explore.wisewithwendy.com. So until next week, I'll see you in the schoolyards. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And yeah, don't forget to jump in on this super special deal.